So you think your Christmas commute to see your relatives will be bad? Well, spare a thought for old Saint Nick. In this Virtually Rick, we unwrap what it takes for our favourite gift giver to visit all of our homes in just one night. I've spoken with dozens of the world's most eminent scientists, to bring you an exclusive scoop as we take a look at the science of Santa. So come with me, let's get virtual. Now, do you recognise your home planet? I sincerely hope so. Did you realise there's some 2.2 billion children on it? And here they are! Guys, keep the noise down, for goodness sake. Well, if he's going to deliver to all those children, he's going to need a pretty fast ride. And initially, we thought it was this: an electric car on a rocket. However, we received a photo from a very naughty boy called Eddie, who, last Christmas Eve, was up late with his camera and photographed some amazing evidence. So now we can exclusively reveal this is how we believe Santa is travelling. Let's make it snow a bit more. Sorry, there we go. Now, from Eddie's photo and some top-secret government files that have been sent to us by a very, very naughty elf, we have uncovered some code words which we believe explain what Santa's using. And it's advanced technology. In this case, it's something called a sleigh, which we believe looks something like this, which will cover 218 million miles in one night at 1,280 miles per second. That's 432,000 miles per hour. So, naturally, he'll need a lot of horsepower, or in this case, reindeer power. And this is what we also believe they look like. This one has a red nose for some reason. We're not sure why. And due to the Earth's spin and time zones, he'll not have 24, but actually 31 hours to deliver all the toys. You see, science really does have the answers. So now let's talk about your gifts. Come closer. He'd need something huge to be able to carry that weight, some 400,000 tons, the approximate weight of the Empire State Building. We believe he'd be using something we like to call a sack. Let's take a closer look at one. It would look something a bit like this, except much, much larger, and most likely made of graphene, which is some 200 times stronger than steel. Now for the presents themselves. 2.2 billion of them will be made here at the North Pole by 3,000 elves working 8 hours every day for a whole year. That's a lot of work and a real concern for elf and safety. They'd use 1,936,000 miles of wrapping paper, basically enough to go around the world some 80 times. And we'd need to store them somewhere in a warehouse, basically the size of the Staples Center Arena. And that would be 100 of those, so just imagine 100+ Lakers games all happening at the same time, and that explains it. All doable. Now we come to how the good man himself gets into your home. Well, he's obviously a scientific genius, so he's probably using a Santa nav to find your place, and has figured out how to transport himself in and out of your home in less than a millisecond. He does all this via the quantum realm using superior technology, which we believe is called magic. He uses that to slow down space-time so he has enough time to enjoy the glass of milk and cookies you leave him. Just make sure this Christmas you're as good as gold, so Santa fills your house with magic and good cheer. But also remember, it's not just the presents, but also your presence that counts the most. So give your family and friends a hug and wish them a very Merry Christmas. You'll be glad you did.